Hi Sagittarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm out at camp now and I've been so super busy. I just wanted to let you know I'm sorry if I haven't been paying very much attention, but I opened up camp here and took all the winterized stuff off and working on the bus, and I've been working a lot. I'm cleaning cottages now. So I kind of really like it because I get to go on these beautiful country drives down these old country roads through the forest. I saw a deer yesterday, and it just stood there and looked at me while I was talking to it. It was so cool. Anyway, so here we are, mid-June, Sag. It's the Cartomancy reading. Now, I am going to use a few tarot cards, but, woo, we just dropped one. It's the Cartomancy reading, Two of Swords. So there's something here that you don't want to deal with. You know, you don't really want to face it, deal with it. It could be difficult for you. Perhaps you're not talking to somebody, you've shut them out. So anyway, this tells me it's time to cut. So that's the underlying energy of the reading. Okay. So we're going to just pull these all out first and get the playing cards out as well. And we're going to read them together. All as one. Right? All right, so now we're going to get the playing cards. So these are just the regular old playing cards, and I have my summer horses out right now. So what do we have for Sag? Mid-June to mid-July. What does Sag need to know? This is looking really good for you. Really good for you. I can see that you're having some confusion. There's things that you don't understand. And, I think that some of this stuff is going to work itself out. Oh, I think that's the sign right there. I'm going to cut them. All right. So if you've watched my other Cartomancy videos, you know that I make 7 piles. And I put 3 cards in each pile by going around 3 times. And I lay them out face down, but right side up, so that they're all positive energy. All right, we're just about done here. All right, here we go. So, your first pile. You have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is a message of love. Someone needs to speak about their feelings. They need, I have a feeling it's a message coming in to you. It's not you, like, because you're probably always speaking your feelings, we have such a desire to tell the truth and be honest, but I really think this is someone else needing to have a talk and to express their feelings. I think that there probably could be apologizing, perhaps, because you have the 3 of Spades, the 7 of Spades, and the 2 of Diamonds. The 3 of Spades is an obstacle. So there was some sort of obstacle in the way that caused tears. All right. But they would like a reunion. They want a reunion, maybe even a passionate reunion here. They want to get back together, even just as friends. I don't think they want to lose you completely out of their lives, in whichever way it is. And there's also the possibility. I think that they feel like really young, you know, when you got all the butterflies and you're like nervous and say the wrong thing, perhaps, that sort of thing. But you could have a wall up because of something that hurt you, you know, in the past, and they need to make up for that, perhaps prove themselves, you know. Um, but I can see that they want a reunion. They want you in their lives in some fashion. I think romantically, but they'll take what they can get for now. All right. So coming in probably the next week or so. First of all, you have the sun. So the sun is about success, for one thing. It's success. It's a yes. It's expansion, growth, and, you know, in all directions too. You know, the sun, everything that the sun touches grows. You know, it expands. So there's some sort of success coming from you, for you, I should say. Something happening that you're going to be really happy about, because the sun is also happiness, you know. It's youthful. It also is huge energy. You know, you may feel a huge burst of energy and be ready to expand, be ready to get back to all those things maybe you've put on hold or delay. And you know what I mean? And with that, you have the Jack of Diamonds, the Six of Diamonds, and the Ten of Hearts. So I got to tell you, the Ten of Hearts is also happiness. It's great joy, happiness. Things are coming together, going your way. You're feeling like, you know, it's working out for you. Okay. I know that you're taking steps in the right direction because we have the Six of Diamonds here. The Six of Diamonds is steps in business, perhaps finances. You could get an increase in your finances. Maybe your business is going to start growing now. Perhaps you're getting money from unexpected places. But this is going to give you, because it's going to make things a bit easier for you. Oops, let's switch these around a little bit. Do-do-do-do-do. I hate it's all backwards. I got to go like that. Okay. So, yeah, there's a growth. This is going to make you really happy. You also, it could come in the form of a message. You could get an email, a call, a letter even, saying that you got money coming in. This is happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. I think this is something you've done. I'm also getting, there could be like a family. It could be from because I'm seeing the rings around the sun, right? And the rings also make me think of the tree, you know, the life in a tree, and the rings in our relationships, in our lives, and our generations. And I'm just wondering if this is a ring coming to, I not, could be a ring, could be a ring. Now that I said that, could be a ring. But I feel like it's ancestral. It could be ancestral, could be. Or some money coming in somehow. I don't know how. You're going to have to let me know. I want to know, okay? All right. So, above you, on your mind, is confusion. Like I said, there's a lot that you don't understand. There's things going on around you, and you haven't figured it out. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to. I think in some ways, like I haven't looked at these cards yet, okay? But I think in some ways that you should let it play out on its own, to not take action, to, because I think usually you probably try and fix things, go in, ask the questions, you know, try and make the solutions happen, that sort of thing. But I'm not sure if this is one of those times. I think it might be one of those times that you need to just sit and do nothing. It's hard. Very hard. But let's just see what the cards say. Seven of Hearts, Queen of Spades, Five of Clubs. So there could be a very dark-eyed woman involved in this situation. I think there's jealousy, too. There's some sort of jealousy going on. This dark-eyed woman, now, she also is known as the single woman. She could have a chip on her shoulder. She could be divorced, separated, widowed even. Or she has a chip on her shoulder for some reason. Also, it could be a friend of yours, someone who's a friend. All right. And I think what's going on is there's some sort of jealousy or envy in the situation, and it's causing you know, it could be for both of you. It could be for both of you that it's causing confusion for, you know, not understanding your feelings, perhaps, you know, trying to work through that, you know, because sometimes this is our shadow side, right? And feeling things we don't understand, or we understand, we maybe just don't like it. This could be coming from just one side. One person has jealousy in the situation. Anyway, let's see what else we got. So in your work pile, okay, this is either your work pile or your ambitions, you know, what you're trying to achieve in life, okay? So here's the Justice, right? This is some sort of, you could be involved in some sort of legal situation, and this is working it out in some sort of a fair agreement, it looks like to me. Or that it could be coming up. You may have to go to court. You may have to deal with a legal affair. But it looks very successful to me. These are really good talks. 10 of Diamonds, 8 of Hearts, 4 of Hearts. So the 10 of Diamonds. You know, look at this. This is your second 10. We haven't seen any aces yet. So I'm expecting some aces in the next 3 piles. Now remember, all these Cartomancy piles are turned face down. I can't see them yet. But this is your second 10. So you're completing some cycles. You're able to, because opportunities are coming to you. And I think it's from the good relationships that you've been making along the way, and coming up as well. Because there's you also, I'm going to tell you, you also could be getting married, or because justice is court, right? It's you know, making it legal kind of thing, right? Signing papers, because we got love talk. And we got the 4 of Hearts. This is a nice gathering. Usually people are gathering to celebrate something here, you know. And the 10 of Diamonds is, again, it's success, security, happiness, you know, tied in with these. It looks like it's like happily ever after, combined with over here with the Sun and the 6. You know, they're like bookending each other. A lot of success and happiness is coming to you. Could be why you're getting some jealousy around you, and because maybe that's not happening, you know, for others, and it's hard to watch you, you know, pulling this off, and just really, but you know, people don't realize how long you've been working for this, how much you've put in, how you've had to figure out yourself how you're going to pull it off, you know. They don't know all that you've put in to the success you're going to be celebrating. So, in your exterior influences, you have the Page of Pentacles. Lots of messages coming in for you, Sagittarius. This one is, you know, this Page of Pentacles, I really see this guy as the student learning a skill. He also has this, he's also starting out in the world. Starting out, pages are new energy, youthful, fresh, and that's the way you feel or someone else feels around you. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. They have they're talking about this one pentacle, an idea, something they want to start out, but they're not exactly sure exactly how, because like I said, it's the page energy, someone just starting out on something, right? You don't have to be young to be this person. It's just that you're doing something you've never done before, so you're a novice at it. Novice. Along with that, you have the Seven of Clubs, the Jack of Spades, and the Five of Diamonds. This is your second five as well. And five talks about change, right? Change happening for you. So it looks like someone has concern. Someone's worried about there's some sort of trouble brewing. There could be trouble brewing around you, okay? Exterior influences. Like I said, you know, like again, it's about gaining money. You know, you got the Five of Diamonds, and fives are also gains and losses, and this is a gain, you know. And so someone, I get the feeling they're looking at what you have or what you're doing, and they want they could be learning from you, you know, learning from you. But there's a bit of a sneakiness here. I gotta tell you, there's a bit of a sneakiness here. With this Jack of Spades, this is trouble. It's either a person causing trouble, could be a younger person. They could have dark features. They don't have to. Or it's troubling news, okay? Troubling news. It worries you at first, but I think it could be regarding the money you have coming in. Um, and your third seven. So also during this time, your emotions could be going up and down and up and down, a bit of a roller coaster a little bit, because you know, there's strong emotions at first. This person's coming to you to try and rectify something. So this is a big emotional ordeal. And then this thing going on within a friendship that you're confused about maybe their intentions, you know, what their true intentions are. So that's, you know, an emotional thing. And then over here with this Page of Pentacles, this news that worries you about some possible money troubles. I think you're going to work it out like you always do, Sagittarius, but it still worries you. I think it's still, or someone could be trying to worry you, trying to get you off your, you know, balance kind of thing. But it's like you got so much going for you right now. I think love is coming down the road here, but financially and successfully, I think that Things are growing and expanding. They're starting to work out. At the foundation, you have the world. So there's something that you have gone through here. You've completed a cycle. And, you know, this Two of Swords, you know, the underlying energy, is finally cutting, you know, look, they look like scissors, eh? It is finally cutting those last ties and walking through this doorway to big things. I gotta tell you, big things with the world in 2 10s. You know, they form a cup actually right now. There's a few things forming a cup here, and that means that you're ready to accept what what's coming. You know, you're ready to let that old stuff go, whatever it is, a relationship, a job, where you're living, you know, just who you are. You know, I think there's a lot of big changes happening here. I also think your struggles, financial struggles, are over for a while. It's part of the thing you could be learning to manage, and this is what you could be worried about over here with this Page of Pentacles, is learning to manage your money. Maybe you're not so great at that. Maybe that's what you're the novice at, and you're worried, you know, that you're gonna something, I don't know. But anyway, I think that maybe you may take a course or get an advisor or something so that you can learn more about this. Anyhowy hoodle, back to the world. So this is the foundation. So this has happened or is happening as we speak. You are ready to embrace the new. And the new, I feel that you've been cooking for a bit. You've been preparing, getting ready, you know, but it's just hard to cut those strings, those last strings, all right? So with the world, you have the Queen of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, and the Ace of Diamonds. I told you there was going to be an ace. I just knew it. So, Queen of Hearts, this could be a blue-eyed woman around you. She could even have blonde hair, fair skin. She's friendly. She's really helpful. She's, she really wants to help you. There's something she sees in you. I also think that she's going to communicate something with you that, because I can see there's something growing here, probably a friendship, right? You could be cutting ties. I'm going to tell you, you could be cutting ties with this dark-eyed woman, because this Two of Swords, you know, here's the cards at the top, up here, the moon, you know, this dark-eyed woman. Here's the cards at the bottom, this blue-eyed woman, the ace, the new beginning. Okay, I'm gonna hold them like this, and then in between these two piles is this. So there is something you are embracing and walking into. It's a new relationship. It could be with a blue-eyed female or male. You could have met this person already. This could be a new relation starting for you with this person. There definitely is attraction. You know, gotta scratch my belly. Sorry. There's definitely attraction, but I get the feeling there's some sort of old tie you have to cut. So this is a dark-eyed. It could be male as well, male or female. Like I said, you could be friends. There's a jealousy issue. I think there's a jealousy issue. And this new person is not like that. Like they're, they see, they like you, they're attracted to you, whether it's in a friendship capacity or more. They definitely want to start something new, and I think they really enjoy communicating with you and communicating. Period. They're a communicator, but they want more. Definitely want more. And there's something big here with you, with this person. I'm going to tell you, because it has the world here. There's something you're walking into. You're walking out of that doorway, but into this one. Whatever we walk out of, we walk into something. So, in your surprise pile, this is what you're not expecting. The Hermit. So you could take some time to yourself. And this doesn't mean that you're going to hide in the dark in your room watching, Netflix. No. This means you may go off in nature. You may just take some time to yourself and reflect. You're looking for the right path, not just any direction, not just to go. You're looking for the right path. You want to be wise this time. Perhaps in the past you could have been very spontaneous and making rash decisions, kind of getting out of this pot and jumping into that one, but just to get out of that darn pot. And it's like, so now you want to make wiser choices, because it's just better planning. Anyway, so he's trying to find his way. It's in your mind. It's going deep and thinking wisely about your next moves, okay? And then with the Hermit, you have the 9 of Diamonds, the 6 of Spades, and the 3 of Diamonds. See, you don't want to make a bad move here. You're trying to be smart. You're trying to be wise. There is some sort of success here. I think it's very wise for you to just take this break for a second, take this time to think, to really think about your moves. Like I said, in this moon energy up here, don't react necessarily to things. Just sit on it a bit. Because at first you might be like, or something, or hurt or sad. Just sit on it a bit. You're making wiser choices now. You don't, because you don't want to take steps back. You don't want to make bad moves. I think you're a lot smarter now. And some of this has to do with money. I think that there's big financial changes for you, big financial success, money coming in for sure. You're like trying to make the wise moves, and this is the wish card. This is one of the wish cards, the 3 of Diamonds. It's the initial wish, right? The initial wish. This says that you are making the right moves. You have made really good choices. This is perfectly lined up for you. Because sometimes, like, I'm trying to think of a situation where, I know. I know, car salesman. Sorry if you are one. But they're so pushy, eh? And they're like, get you in an office, and they start pressuring you and pushing you, and you're feeling like, really pressured to decide right there and then. And this is where you don't do that. I'm not making rash decisions here. I got to think about this for a minute. And I think that the thing is, those are the answers you're giving. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Uh, Not reacting. It's really, really successful. It's smart. It's independent thinking. Independent thinking. Not being um, influenced by how what others think you should be doing, and this includes experts or how they feel about it. It's independent thinking will bring you success. That's one of the big messages here. It's going to surprise you too. And I'm sure you think you're very independent thinker, Sagittarius, but we are all influenced by others. We try not to be, but we are. And so it says, during that moon energy, just let it pass. Let it pass. Do not react. Um, I love that the Ace of Diamonds is at the foundation. So that is the door opening. Okay. That is some sort of news, communication that you're doing that is opening a door to promise, success, happiness, all kinds of change. You got 3 5s, 2 10s, and an ace. The world and the sun. So it's really beautiful. Um, Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed the birds and everything in the background. And I hope you are enjoying your time this June. I will talk to you soon. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment. I love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.